Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome to BynX Plays. So this is a bit of a special one. We're going to kind of go over the team that me and Garrett, or ggahsoo on Twitch, made for the streams we're going to do. What's going on, Garrett?
Not too much, Binks.
Oh, hell yeah, man. Do you want to go by ggahsoo or BynX? What do you think randomly I should call you?
I'm not gonna go by Binks, but
That's a
ggahsoo
good
is
point.
fine.
ggahsoo. All right, let's do it. So this is our team photo. We just got an absolutely fantastic squad here on Team Festi fam. You can kind of check out our logo. We got a nice centaur thing going here. The Festi fam F's there. What do you feel about our kind of brand presence we got rocking?
I think it's doing pretty strong in the market. I don't think there's an indigo team out right now. The Rockies are a little lighter, more like royal purple. So I think we got a nice little niche to carve ourselves out, and a very cool logo and team name.
Yeah, I love it. Indigo's really big right now. So here we have our 21 players. We went through and we just spent a little bit of time kind of customizing all of these, getting a bunch of our friends here. Let's start off with big number one. I think he's going to be our one hitter. What about Pat Ranger Rick? How do you think his season's going to go?
I foresee some big things out of him with the A+ rating. You kind of have to hope he carries the team. You see the good power, good contact, pretty fast, decent fielding, and a cannon of an arm. Especially at third base, he'll need to be whipping it over to me at first. So, yeah.
Absolute cannon on this guy. We're excited to see him. We're excited to see him. He's gonna be leading things off for us. Coming in, the second player here coming in at shortstop. We got Connor Banks. Just what a tank this guy is, huh? I really think he's gonna be a home run machine this year.
I really think so. He's got the power to do it. We'll see if the contact actually comes, but he's big boy. He's about to knock it out of the park.
I think he's going to be ready to go. He's going to be swinging for the fence every time he gets up there. Stepping in, we got the player I think with the best arms in the team. We got Garrett ggahsoo.
Yeah, you need the big arms if you want to swing a big bat. As you can see, I'm actually playing out of position. I'm a shortstop, but we have two, and I don't want to fight over the position with Binks. So I'm moving over to first. I think it'll be a pretty good switch, and I think the infield's going to hold its own this year.
Yeah, I think they have a good, yeah, they got a good four there in the infield. I think it's going to be a good spot. You talked about those conflicts that Garrett and Connor had in the offseason. Both of them were supposed to be first baseman. A little bit of a dispute, but Garrett stepped down. Really was the bigger man in that situation. So yeah, it's nice to see that they can kind of come to their differences there.
Yeah. And now we got the first outfielder coming up.
Yeah, we have Dan coming in the outfielder, rocking that signature stars and stripes armband. He had a bit of a disappointing year last year, but you think he's going to bounce back?
I think he will. I think his faith in his country will really carry him this year with this new armband edition.
Yeah, I think it's he really sold it. He put a lot of marketing into this last year, and he was really excited to bring it out for the first game. So yeah, I mean we'll see how he does. He's got a lot to make up this year, but we'll see what's going on here. So continuing with just this fantastic outfield that we got here, we have Laura, and this is the first instance that we saw that the hairdressers for the team really just had limited options as far as how you can how they were gonna do the girl's hair. What do you think about that? It was kind of interesting how they all came out with like one or two of the same hairstyles all sharing that.
Yeah, well, I mean, the one you see right now is the longest option, and the majority of people we know tend to have hair a little longer than that. So we just kind of have to put it up for some, keep it as this for others, and just hope it works.
We forcefully cut the hair. It was rough. It wasn't the best situation for any of us. But I think Laura's going to do a great job here in the outfield this year. Do you want to introduce our next player here?
So we have Momo Misdemeanor playing second for us. Nice, tall, skinny guy gonna come in. I think he'll take the fielding pretty well. Be a pretty good bat. What about you? What do you think?
Yeah, Momo's coming off a pretty solid year. Showed a lot of growth. Really going in the right direction. Making the starting nine out there. So yeah, great things coming. And talk, we've talked about someone who's kind of on the rise. Let's talk about a wily veteran who's slowing down a little bit in his game, but still really solid. Let's talk about Fabian Fabi coming in at the catcher for the 14th year for Festi fam.
It's pretty wild. Favi's been a staple for the team. He's a catcher. He's extremely slow right now, but that comes with playing catcher. He's just gonna be there to get everything done.
I yeah, I think they're
96 off.
he's yeah he's been there for a while. He's got an absolute cannon. Just really kind of jogs out there. It really seems like more of an effort thing than anything the speed. But yeah, he made it on there. He's been a prime catcher for years. And let's talk about Kalen Queso Mama coming in the first batter in as far as the designated hitter. Just an absolute powerhouse. I think we're excited to see her out there this year.
Yeah, if we're playing with a DH, it's watch out, team. That's all I have to say. 84 power, 92 contact. She is going to be slapping the living crap out of the ball.
You better be scared. You better be scared. We got good things coming here. Moving down here, just kind of discussing the other five. We'll kind of roll through them here. We got Colby coming in. Colby just an excellent all-around player. Really looking to step up when it comes to those big power shots late in the game. Just an all-around real journeyman for the team. Where do you think where do you think he falls in? You think he's still going to be pushing for that fielder spot? You think he might be pushing a catcher to kick Fabian out there in case he gets injured?
Well, you never know with Fabian, right? Sometimes he just goes down and he's completely out and gives up. So Colby might have to come in and step up there. I hope he can. I think he's definitely got the chops to do it.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with you there. And then one of our other players we got in here, we got Just Giovanni, one of the rookies on the team, really coming in looking to make an impact. He's really fast, quick, really out there to ball, I think. So what are you expecting from him as his first year out here with the squad?
I think he's gonna slot in nicely just in the infield for any of us. I guess it's a little conceited to say I'll keep the job over him, right? You never know. But yeah, he seems like he's gonna be a solid contributor this year.
Yeah, we're excited about that. I mean, he just comes in, he has a great attitude, big smile, absolute speedster. We're excited to see him when he gets his shot out there. Last few we have here, we have Abby coming in really hot, coming in, from a couple years ago, was kind of figuring her way, and now she's doing great back here in the States. What are you expecting out of Abby this year?
I expect good things. I think we're going to be cycling in, pinch hitters, and then have them field after if we want to bring out some of the tired people within the games. And given that the pitchers do have to bat, there's always time for some good substitutions.
Yeah, every pitcher out here I think can get a dinger if they try. And it's a team effort. We're gonna have people coming in and out. Where we see fit and where we need them. Last two filling out the batting lineup. We have Grace Dudley coming in from a great third year campaign last year. Gonna come in and really take steps in where we need it for rest and making sure everyone's filled out. And then Lexi Rayburn down here, another great long-term player in the game, power hitter. Really excited to see what she does. So what do you think about the full batting lineup, top to bottom?
I'm very confident in our lineup. I think the first four really can all get on base, and then coming in a cleanup, especially if it's a DH game, Kaylin will just drive everyone in.
Yeah, we got a good squad there, and we'll kind of look over here at the cards and see where we're starting out, and we're just excited. We're excited to see all these batters get in here and take their swings. I think it's going to be a good year. I think behind the bats we got enough players to make things happen. So let's go into our pitching rotation, and we got a lot of we got a lot of great characters in here, and a lot of different options as we're going through the bullpen. I would say. You want to introduce our kind of stud, our number one in the rotation over here?
Yeah, right now we have a Bill Queso Daddy. He is an ace. I mean, there's nothing much more to say. He's got two fastballs. He's got a changeup, I believe a curveball. Like he's got it all. I don't foresee us losing many games when he's out there on the mound.
Yeah, you can't imagine, and also he's got a bat to back it up as well. He comes out here, he's got a huge arsenal of pitches. Just can really batter anyone down.
Oh, sorry, look at that. Three fastballs, a slider, and a changeup. Yeah, how do you stop that?
Oh
They're
yeah,
gonna be moving everywhere.
deadly accurate, paints the corners. Just a real monster out there. He's got about an 80 for velocity, can get up to 100 miles an hour when he really needs to. He's gonna be he's gonna be someone scary in there. And then we look at our next three pitchers who round out the lineup. A little bit more flashy as far as they're throwing the ball. They definitely rely on their curves a little bit more. Let's talk about Angel here. Angel's got a couple interesting, things about him. Throws a lot of balls, and ends up getting walks, but also throws a lot of strikeouts. So people aren't really hitting the ball when they get out there. What do you think about Angel's game this year and where he's going to fit in?
Well, I think you summarized it pretty well. You can see he's walk prone, but he's a strikeout ace. So if he gets in a three count, I don't think he's going to do very well. But if you can keep him honest and not really throw too many balls, he's going to be a killer on the mound.
Yeah, I would agree there. I'm excited for his year. In the third spot here, we got Keith Jarvis. What do you feel about Keith? Where do you see him this year?
Well, he's the main pitcher with a bat on the team, so I can see him definitely going in every game where he's got to actually step up to the plate. You can see in his arms he's a wild card. You really don't know what's going to happen when he steps out there, but he'll mop it up sometimes.
Real wild card. One thing we're missing is there is a fantastic tattoo. If you're ever watching the games, you see him take a slide somewhere. Definitely attract your attention over here. Great tattoo that you're gonna get to see. Real reckless kind of guy. And let's talk into they call her the Spaghetti Queen. Ashley Plampoline, just an outstanding curveball pitcher. Really, throws a little bit wild, but when she hits, she gets them hard with the really weird junk.
Yeah, I think she's going to have a really good time. Maybe throw out her in the first game actually, because she's last in the lineup or the pitching rotation order, and she also doubles as a reliever. So get her extra work each week.
Yeah, definitely. Probably one of our most versatile pitchers that we have out there. Really great. We got we're gonna go into our relief pitchers now. Some really solid options when we need to dig down into the bullpen. We're starting out with Lauren Mama Cheese. Just an absolute monster when she comes into relief. She's gonna paint the corners on you, throw some junk. What's your the pitchers she's got? What's your favorite that you see her throw out there, or what do you think she's gonna rely on?
Um, I think it's going to be a lot of sliders and changeups. To be honest with you, her junk's very high, so it's just going to just get him on tempo with the fastball and then mix him up with the off speed. She's a
Yeah.
specialist for a reason, right?
Oh yeah, she likes to throw. She likes to throw to the same side. So she likes to throw it right there behind the batter's head. It's important. And what's that?
Just like to throw it behind their heads.
Well, that's it, right? It's like you're right-handed. You're kind of throwing from behind their field of vision as opposed to in
Yeah.
front of it. Yeah, I know what you mean though. I'm great at baseball. Don't worry. Uh, moving down here, you want to introduce our next pitcher here in
So we have
relief?
Ashley, a hard MF. As you can see, she just throws fastballs and curveballs. So she's hard AF. She's gonna throw it right down the plate, and you better catch up.
Yeah, unfortunately, due to pigment limitations in the this league, we actually had to remove the blue from her hair. Really unfortunate. Yeah, we tried to get it in there, but it just kind of faded off into gray. But we're moving on. So yeah, to fill out our relief core, we have a great a great tall kind of wild type pitcher in Matt Jakinki, who's filling out the relief spot. What'd you see out of him? What'd you see out of him last year?
We saw some pretty good outings. Really mix him up with the junk. Puts down, 2, 3 batters, and then gets out. Does his job. It's when you need somebody to bail you out. Matt can be one of them.
Yeah, definitely agree. Really think that there's a lot to be had there. And then yeah, what else can we say except for our absolute monster of a closer, Shivani, otherwise known, of course, as Lil Shiv.
Lil Shiv's an absolute bulldog. She's going to close out every game just throwing heat. It's a classic closer move. Just come in there fresh and mow everyone down when they're tired.
Well, yeah, I'm really excited. You see the squad here, you see everyone together, and you just know this year is going to be really special. So yeah, let's talk about our league a little bit. So it's going to be a 16 game league that we got going on. So we'll be playing that here and kind of co-streaming this on Twitch over the next couple of weeks. Yeah, hopefully gonna make it. We're gonna be kind of adjusting difficulty to make sure that we're on top of it. And it, you know, Garrett, how do you feel going into this with someone who yeah, really doesn't know baseball at all, but on top of that is very, very bad at baseball games. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on your odds, or really how much weight you're gonna have to carry?
Um, I think we're gonna really find out. I think you're a pretty quick learner, so it shouldn't really be too much of an issue. But you never know. It's one of those things where you just kind of start getting the mechanics, and once that happens, it's all over for the competition.
Yeah, we'll. I think it's yeah, I think I'll pick up. I think I'll pick up and learn a little bit as we go. I think that there's definitely some some wrinkles to iron out with my game so far. But yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm excited to learn. I think you're gonna really help us out. We got a great logo, great looking squad, top to bottom, and yeah, I'm ready to hit some dingers and get some wins.
Same here, man, dude. Just look at Lil Shiv up at the top right. Do
Just
not mess with her.
just doing it like she is. Well, that's awesome. Well, thanks for everyone who watched. Going over to Binks underscore plays, twitch.tv/Binks underscore plays, or do you want to shout out your Twitch that you'll be going from as well, Garrett?
Sure, yeah, you can see it on the screen right now. It's ggahsoo, ggahsoo. I'll be streaming this and probably Hearthstone.
Awesome. So yeah, come check us out. It's gonna be over on Twitch over the next couple of weeks. But thanks for hanging out, guys. My name is Binks, and we look forward to seeing you out on the diamond.